Hello everyone, what the heck is this? Ah, this is with the guy that has to relax. The relax life. Consuming women, what? Oh my god. Hello Kane, on the way. How's it going guys? Welcome. Happy Thursday or whatever. I had the worst timing again. For some reason every time I wanna do my morning routine, there's always someone else or something else happening. So guys, I actually slept a little bit and I woke up earlier and I wasn't feeling like shit, but the problem is my place here is so cursed, guys. Like these assholes that were driving past, okay? I don't know if it was the military. I don't know if it was the military or just random assholes with cars, okay? Like this is a tempo 30 zone actually. Nobody drives 30 here though. And it's ridiculous. Earlier there was so much sound as if they had blocked like a street or something and everyone used this street as a thoroughfare or something. I don't know. And the yeah, like I said, the ridiculous part is this is a tiny street. You shouldn't even hear the cars on the street. I heard like fucking every car on the street earlier because I didn't have my ear protection in again. And for some reason, I thought I had closed the door yesterday, but I didn't really. But yeah, I woke up and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And some asshole was driving up and down the street again with like a V8 or something or V16, I have no idea. Like some big ass car, some super expensive car that was super loud. It's like what the fuck, man? Like it's always like a few assholes that make everything shit here, guys. I don't know what to say. And the thing is, this street, okay, if it's raining sometimes, right? If the let's say recently when it was snowing here, right? Like the second that it melts, okay, and the people drive past here, like it's insane how much sound, sound it makes, dude. Like I think everyone drives too fast here, and you hear more the tires than the actual cars. I think. I don't know. I was like, seriously, earlier I was like, what the fuck? Why do I hear every shitty ass car on the street again? Like there must have been something. Either it was the military again or some shit, or like I said, maybe there was like a road not usable or something. I don't know. It was so weird, man. It was like way too many cars for this little street. I don't know how many people drove past, but it felt like hundreds, though. Every fucking few seconds. Dude, it's just not normal. It's a tiny street, okay? It's not supposed to be motorway or whatever. I don't get it. Anyway, how's it going, guys? Welcome. It's just obnoxious as fuck. Oh, yesterday I tried jumping and I disabled the Steam overlay. I'm not sure if it worked. So Lua yesterday played Gothic. I have. Let's see how much Gothic I have, guys. You see how much Gothic I have, guys. This is 26, 25 years old now, at least. I got this as a present from a family member. I think it's the Game of the Year edition. Was it not? I forgot. Oh, it's not even Game of the Year. See this? Yes. Perfect. No copy protection on it, which is really nice. That's also why apparently all the polls like this game because they just copied it. Anyone copied the game back in the day. Apparently nowadays everyone is like, oh, it's a Polish game because it's like I talked to you about that already once. How obnoxious it is sometimes when you check a Steam page for a game and the whole community thing is full of Russian shit, right? Because someone decided, oh, this is a Russian game now, or whatever. Because some Russian streamer plays it or something. I don't know. It's the same thing with Gothic, really. Gothic is like a phenomenon in Poland apparently because they have a lot of modders and stuff. And I also got like this this community thing. Wait, did I download it? I think I downloaded it, right? Yeah, there's like a Polish fan mod that I downloaded for Gothic recently. That got a lot of traction. Was it Gothic or Gothic 2? I forgot. I've seen it several times. That okay. Wait, I have Gothic 2 Gold Edition. What is that? What is that game though that I was? I tried it recently. Ah, this one. This one is a completely polished production here, I guess, right? So yeah, basically, apparently everyone copied it in Poland or whatever the fuck, and I played the game, like I said, 25 years ago, and I loved the game, and I sunk hundreds of hours in the game. The same with Gothic 2, right? Gothic 3 I already didn't play. Had a lot of bad reviews when it came out and it looked like shit. I didn't want to play it. But yeah, to me it's funny how a lot of older games, when you check the community tab, it's just full of Russian text or whatever the fuck. Or in this case, the Poles adopted a game, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, this is ours now, and you're like, this thing was like famous already like 15-20 years ago. And it's just weird to me how some random game suddenly is like, hey, this is ours. Yeah. I'm like, okay. It really is a thing, dude. Like apparently like Russia especially is like so like it's not even a joke. Like Russia seems to still be like 20 years behind everyone else with everything. Like culturally or whatever. Like they're still catching up to the West or something. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was weird sometimes when I just check a games page and everything is like I'm like, what? Yeah, apparently it's a meme in Poland that oh, it's a Polish game. I liked the German version back in the day that I played. The English version that I heard yesterday wasn't bad either, I guess. Dude, why does this game always take like a minute to start up, dude? It's ridiculous. Be right back, guys. What the fuck, dude? Still not started. Then I gotta put this piece of ice into the bucket outside still. Holy shit, that was a struggle to get that piece of ice in. Oh, the game started, wow. Anyway, I mean, it's kind of nice that everyone appreciates the game, but I find it obnoxious when people just act as if it's like, you know, like with those Steam pages that I mentioned. Like suddenly everything is like in Russian, and you're like, what the fuck? Like it's random games. It was like, I don't know. I don't even know an example now off the top of my head, but I remember sometimes checking like the community tab, and for some reason it was like full of Russian stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did they find a game again that came out 30 years ago? To me it's just weird. It's a little bit weird. I guess it's you know, like I said, different countries have different tastes or different, I don't know. Yeah, Gothic is an excellent game though. I can only recommend playing it. I would say play it in German or play it in Polish or whatever. Now the English dubbing is, I guess, good too, but I personally don't have too much experience with it because I sunk like hundreds of hours with into the German version, you know. But I guess the English version, from what I heard yesterday on Lua's stream, it's also not badly produced. It's just the German version was like the gold standard back then, because it also has the concert of In Extremo in it. Hermannerlich, hermannerlich. That was so funny. So my first playthrough, I think I went with the old camp or with the new camp. I forgot. I remember I did one with the old camp. I did at least one with the new camp, and I did one with the swamp camp. Maybe even more. And I played through the game at least 5-6 times or some shit. I don't know. A lot of times. And also on like my third or fourth playthrough, or when I was like bored or whatever, I found a glitch how to dupe swords. So I basically had unlimited money, and that I'm so glad that I didn't find that before I finished the game normally, right? Because that would have destroyed all the fun. Wait, did I actually make that jump earlier? Yeah, I made it, right? I never make that jump from over there. Hey guys, yeah, to me it's kind of weird when random games that you played like 30 years ago suddenly get adopted by like a whole country, it seems. And then like people really act like it wasn't popular in Germany, which is bullshit. Like it was mega popular. But yeah, they were literally back in the day already like fucking, it was like in 2001, 2002. There were already these gigantic websites dedicated to the game. They could read up on quests and stuff and bug stuff and whatever. I don't even know, by the way. I think I installed a patch with I installed that community patch for Gothic 2 back then. I don't think I patched the first game though. I think the first game I played vanilla. Not 100% sure though. The game was actually surprisingly, I mean, okay, like Piranha Bytes also had the issue like Bethesda basically, that they it feels like a lot of the adventure game studios, they always have issues with tons of bugs because they have to introduce quest lines or whatever the fuck, right? And there's always the thing that you can actually break quests when you do something different, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, Piranha Bytes was actually, from what I understood back in the day, like they were published by Diowood, but that was an Austrian publisher. It was also active in Germany though. And Diowood basically forced them to release some of the games way too early, and yeah, made them do crunch time and shit, and, you know. That's like this typical dynamic again with publisher and dev that aren't really that green to each other, right? so it's always the same basically, you know. Like the good games, even if they are very good, they always get a little bit ruined by the publisher. And the devs, they're sometimes like not so great with keeping their promises and fixing bugs and whatever. So it's always kind of it's kind of a shame, but it's how the culture is, right? Like publisher wants the deadline to be met, wants the sales, you know. Developer wants to make a good game and is forced to cut stuff or to do crunch or to do like patches or whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of the DRM that I was talking about earlier, so Gothic 1 did not have any DRM, which is great. Because it runs on anything, right? Gothic 2 had this shitty ass virtual drive that it created. The virtual RAM disk or whatever the fuck. And first off, it sometimes didn't even work. Like, I remember I downloaded Gothic 2 on GOG like a few years ago when I got it on there. And the second that I installed it and wanted to play it, that fucking disk didn't work or something. And back in the day, it took ages first off to start up for the DRM to initialize. And then it did that fucking thing where if you had daemon tools running on your PC, right, which some people did to not have to have the CDs in the drive when you wanted to play GTA, for example, right? Because GTA 1, GTA 3, I mean, wanted to have the CD in the drive, same as Vice City, and I think San Andreas didn't. Not 100% sure anymore though, but it was super obnoxious, right? You had to have the thing in the drive. They would use your drive all the time, like a PS1 basically, right? Really obnoxious. So a lot of people were running daemon tools, and I was one of those people who had daemon tools on his PC. Just because of certain games that wanted the disc always in the drive, right? And as soon as you started up Gothic and that thing was running, it was like, oh, daemon tools detected. I'm not gonna start. Like, absolute intrusive bullshit DRM. So you had to close the daemon tools, or it wouldn't work. The game wouldn't work. Fucking ridiculous. And yeah, it like I said, it was a big hassle to start the game even up because that fucking disc, like, it was literally just DRM. Like, you didn't need it for the game. It just fucking started up this virtual driver bullshit or whatever. That's maybe also why it complained about daemon tools. Maybe it clashed with it, right? Because it was also like a virtual thing. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it worked, but it was so obnoxious. But yeah, the second game still sold a lot. Like, I got it. I still got the box in my cupboard. It's just I think it's a shame that they kind of ruined it with the DRM a little bit. Like, they literally didn't need to introduce that bullshit, right? Wow. I think that's the highest that I ever got. Oh yeah. What is that? Is that a wolf? Wolf bat? The fuck are ya? Oh, we're stuck in the snow. What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this? What happens if I jump on that thing? Whee! Oh, shit. Ah! No! That's the highest that I ever got, I think, guys. Ah, fuck's sake. But yeah, one of the big expansions back in the day for Gothic 2 was Night of the Raven. I'm not even sure if yeah, Gothic 2 is a little bit weird. Like, Gothic 2 has like this... basically has like this subplot with these cultists that are basically like the Ring Wraith. Every time you encounter them, it's like a big ass fight, and they're running around with hoods and stuff. And I forgot what the Night of the Raven was about. I think there was some pyramid that you had to go into or some shit. Yeah, I don't think I played Gothic 2 as much as the first one. Just because of the fact that I only finished really like the the vanilla game, not like the DLC that often. But yeah, it was actually a great game, you know. Like the graphics were improved, it was running better. It was I mean, when it ran. When it ran, it was running better. Like it was actually a really nice game, and it was nice to see the sorcerer from the first game again. Had a good atmosphere. It was a very good game, but like I said, the DRM shit was really bad in my opinion, because it literally only hurt the people who bought it again. Like, I don't know if people patch that shit out or whatever, but you know, I would actually dig it if you just removed it from the GOG version or something. I mean, I guess it's DRM free, but the fucking thing is still getting done. Like the weird RAM disk is still getting initialized even when you buy it nowadays. I don't know what for. I don't think it's needed for the game. Maybe it's like an integral part actually that they built into it, which would be fucked. But yeah, everyone was annoyed by it back then because the first game just didn't have DRM, didn't bother you. You installed it and done, right? It didn't need to be in the drive or whatever. I think at least that wait, did it need to? I don't know if you needed the disc in the drive or not. It could be that it even had that again. I don't know. But I know Gothic 1 didn't need the drive in the disc at all. From what I remember. But yeah, it's just... It was such a... Like I said, it's always the customer who suffers. The fucking people who just copy it, they never have those issues. They never have to keep the fucking drive in the drive running. Never have to worry about, oh, is this fucking Star Force bullshit shit gonna run in 10 years? How many activations did I use already? Like I literally yesterday I was mentioning someone said Gothic is the best penal colony simulation. I was like, hey, there's Escape from Butcher Bay also. I was like, yeah, but there you start out as a badass already, right? I was like, yeah, true. But made me think again. Those fucking games nowadays you can't play them anymore because the is it Star Force on those? I forgot. It's one of those really shitty DRMs on a game, and basically it was like one of those where you had like 3 or 4 activations or some shit, and then you couldn't play the game anymore. And nowadays you have to first patch it to like the 64-bit version or some shit, and then you can maybe play it. Oh shit, that would actually be interesting. I could try that game on Linux. I could download it on Linux and just see if it runs. Oh, that... Yeah, I should do that actually. And before I void the license or some shit. Anyway, it's like obnoxious as fuck because I actually wanted to replay those games, but I just can't do it. I don't want to bother with it because DRM bullshit. I have it on Steam, but I think 90% of the stuff on the Steam forums is how to get the DRM to work. You know, how to patch the 32-bit version into the 64-bit version or some shit. And then hoping for the best. It's just one of those things that shouldn't be a thing, you know. It just shouldn't be a thing that, as a customer, you have to fucking worry about being able to run your games in like a few years' time. Yeah, it's always the customer who suffers. It's always the customer, never the people who just copy it from everywhere, right? And get it patched. Actually, back in the day, even when I had the games sometimes, and I could have put them in the disk drive. Like 90% of people, everyone that I knew, back in the day, if we could, we would get a no CD crack, right? And you could just copy the exe over that. I think I think I did that with my Battlefield Vietnam copy that I have here. Right. I'm pretty sure I did that. Yeah. Because this thing also needed this disc 2 or something, or the game disc in the drive. And what you would do, you would just get a no CD crack from somewhere. It would put it in the directory, and then you could play your game without having the disc in the drive. That's one of those. I never understood that particular DRM, because that is so forcing you to keep the disc in your fucking drive. Like back in the day, I don't know if you're like younger, you probably don't even know. Back in the day, our disk drive was still very important, right? Like we didn't have everything installed. Like some games needed, like I said, needed to load data. Actually, without DRM, but needed to load data in. But it was so obnoxious when you had one game blocking your drive and you wanted to do other stuff, or you didn't want to have your drive run all the time, right? It was just obnoxious, man. It's just super obnoxious. It's like one of those things where we're like, are you kidding me? Why can't I use my drive like I want to? Yeah. It's, if you grew up in that time, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just so obnoxious. Hey, can I get stuck on that snow also on the precipice there? Oh, okay. I see. Ah! Fuck's sake. Dude, I don't like the snow bullshit. I don't like it at all. Ah! No! Fucked up. Come on! Anyway. Wow. Made it jump again. That's very, very seldom. Ah, and of course I fucked that one up. Ah! God damn it. Anyway, what was I yapping about? You know what? I think I'm just gonna save and I'm gonna exit this game. I'll try to get up again and then save again. I'm gonna do this another day. I don't have the patience for this today again. This game is really, you have to be in the mindset, in the grind set. Ah, fuck's sake. I bet this game is super funny when you're drunk or something. Maybe I would be better if I was drunk. Ah! Fuck's sake. The moment when you held for a split second too long. I think the game actually runs better, right? Without... Yeah, I just disabled the Steam overlay. And I did that yesterday, and I only noticed a few lags. It could also be that it's like a... could also be a... What's it called? Fucking hell. Placebo effect, because we don't see the frame rate now, right? Like if you see the frame rate on the screen, it's easier to tell. But you can definitely tell when the game is laggy. Like, there's like, this guy has like a very specific animation cycle, and as soon as something doesn't work like it usually does, you notice that immediately. I think I get like a feeling with these games. I have that also with Spelunky and other stuff. When I play Spelunky and sometimes it doesn't run right, there's like some weird scrolling issue or something, I notice that immediately. It's like a sixth sense that you develop with 2D games. Yeah, apparently it was just the fucking Steam overlay. That's crazy. I wonder if it does it with some other games too. Maybe I should disable it in Silksong just to be on the safe side. Because Silksong is running okay on this PC, but I have a lot of slowdown there actually sometimes, especially when yeah, I don't know, it's not even consistent if it's like a lot of enemies on the screen or something. It's like sometimes Like just from traversing sometimes and stuff. So I should probably turn it off. Oh, fuck off. So what was I yapping about? Oh, people are complaining about Trump again. It's kind of funny. He called out the wind farm people because China makes like 12% of its energy with wind bullshit, right? And Germany makes 22% less energy than it did in 2017. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. And then nowadays everyone has like an EV car and whatever the fuck, and people wonder why the stupid government can't keep Berlin running when there was a terror attack basically on the electrical grid. Oh god. Oh wow! Why is this? I do not like this mechanic. Oh shit! Fuck! Ah! Ah! I don't like it. I don't trust this. I don't trust any of this. I do not want to play in the snow here, dude. Can we just... I have a feeling the jump that I'm gonna do next is gonna make me fall down. I need to hit the snow over there. Where? Oh, dude. Oh, this is so... Fucking hell. You can't even just... Dude, that's even worse than I thought it would be. Ah! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Yeah. Should we play some Alan Wake? Alan Wake? Oh, fuck's sake. Eat shit, asshole. Anyway. I gotta go. Ah! Speaking of eat shit. Yeah, it's so stupid, man. I needed to go to the toilet again earlier, and of course, the second that I want to go, someone is about to enter the fucking house again. Like, it's always the same, dude. And I have to wait again until this afternoon or this evening, whatever the fuck. I have to hope that I'm not dizzy and dying like I do when I go. Hate it. I hate reality. I hate living here. I hate everything. Anyway, so yeah. It's so funny now not a single car is driving. Can you tell me why people were driving like assholes earlier at like 10 a.m. again? Is it like the morning shopping spree or some shit? I don't know. Do you know that Hassan is bald? That actually makes a lot of sense with his fucking hairstyle. He sometimes has this fucked up girly ass hairstyle nowadays. With like a beard and whatever the fuck. It looks like shit, to be honest. That guy is so he's like a girl with his looks. Like he wants to be like, oh, I'm the cutest and the most pretty. Why he was talking about it that he takes like stuff to stop his hair from falling out. Dude, he's like in his 30s. He's like barely over 30. Is he like 35 or some shit? Dude, it's time to stop. From what I know, his family was originally from Greece, but they were living in Turkey. His family roots are from Greece or whatever. He's like Greek Turkish or whatever the fuck. So that's two bloodlines that I would say are, you know, Greek people often have like a lot of body hair and almost nothing on the head. Or at least stereotypically in like American movies or yeah, it's so funny because he like calls Asmongold ugly and stuff, and in the meantime he's like so someone, people share like that clip. Someone was like, "Oh my God, you eat more than," I don't even know who that person was talking about. He's like, "Perish." Basically told the guy to die because he dared mention that he eats a lot on stream or whatever. And yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, he gets like articles written by like a. I was actually shocked that it was a dude that wrote that article. It was like an article recently after that whole shock collar bullshit came out, where he was like, when someone was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm sitting here. So many." Then they were describing his shorts and shit like that, and oh, sweat is dripping down his chest hair, whatever the fuck, and you're just like, what the hell? It was a dude, it was a middle-aged dude writing that shit. What the fuck, man? Literally like a gay porn intro or something. I don't know. Something that you would read in a Playgirl or something. I don't know. Never read that stuff. He's not Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds rocked that hairy lifestyle, huh? But yeah, I just find it funny how he calls Asmongold ugly and stinky, but he's literally showering every day. And there's like footage of a guy sitting in his streaming spot, and he's vacuuming, and the guy holds his nose. Now I don't know if the guy is like a really like, sometimes people are like think like that a vacuum alone is like creating so much dust that they have to protect their nose or some shit. But it looks like he literally holds his nose because it's stinky, and that's so funny because yeah, as Miguel said, he's probably stinky. He probably stinks a lot. That's why he showers so much. I gotta be honest here, dude. Like I don't watch like every fucking day if I don't need to. Like, I watch often enough, you know. Like, as soon as we all know when it's time, right? You know, like in summer we watch all the time, maybe 2-3 times a day sometimes, you know. But in winter or something, when it's like barely you know, when you don't even sweat usually by sitting around, and I don't know, you can just use some deo for the axles, right? Or just wash the axles with a washcloth. That's fine, right? You don't need to shower every fucking 5 minutes. It's actually kind of, I mean, of course, if you like work out or something, I would assume Hassan works out a lot, but even then, like, it's a little bit obsessive, I would say. Oh, fuck off. So you have to do a really tiny jump and hope that the wind carries us over. What the? Dude, this is so mean. I don't even know how you get to be like Hassan, dude. He has all the money. He had all the clout. What does he choose to do? Fucking yaps about terrorism good, America bad all the time. Out of his million dollar mansion. Socialism, blah 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 blah. Like, I don't understand those people. Like, I think Asmongold is way more happy, even though he's like always hemming it up when he reacts to stuff, right? I never really watched him when he was playing World of Warcraft or something. I thought he was like I always saw his thumbnails and stuff. People tangentially talked about him. Yeah, I watched some of the stuff recently. It's kind of funny, especially when he gets into it with Hassan. Maybe it's just kayfabe also, I don't know. But I think it's like Hassan is such a projection guy. Like, he literally goes, "Oh, these guys just do it for clout, blah blah blah," while he's literally chomping at the bits always to get like mentioned by politicians and shit. Wait, can we just jump to that other cliff over there? That would also work, huh? To get over here. Oh wait, maybe I have to... Oh, maybe this is a trick. Maybe I have to jump over here. And then jump in the middle of those things, so I can't get swept down. Ah, fuck off. That was too much again. It's so hard to calculate the fucking wind. I don't like this. I'm not good enough to do this. But yeah, it's kind of funny that everyone goes after Hassan because of yeah, it's also people kind of do it because it gives them views and money glitch, right? Yeah, he kind of deserves it a little bit because he thinks that his shit doesn't stink, you know. Like he's out there spouting his political garbage, calling everyone else out. Oh, you're just doing this for clout. Well, he's literally, he does anything that he can to stay relevant. I think that's what a lot of these people do, especially iDubbbz and Anissa. Holy shit, they were like criticizing that guy from 90 Day Fiancé for saying Iran is like they can lock you up when you dance in the street only and shit like that. They're like, ha ha ha, he's doing American propaganda, ha 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 ha, that's so funny, ha ha. Fucking ignorant idiots. That was literally a day before all the shit broke loose in Iran, by the way, you know. And these two ignoramuses in Canada are like, ah, look, he's just doing propaganda. Hee. While those people literally live in a country where you can get arrested for just posting TikTok shit or whatever. It literally happens all the time. They should just open the fucking newspaper maybe once. Google. Bing. Yahoo. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. They basically they got like caught out afterwards with a screenshot of their stream, and then they were like, no, they're not talking about us. Literally a screenshot of their stream doing it. And I think it's just a desperate plea to still stay relevant in some way. Like, it's just ridiculous to, like, nobody cares about them except for when they talk shit all the time, you know. It's yeah, I don't know. You always wonder why do these people keep going, but I guess they have like this online presence that they can't abandon, or that they're used to using. It's kind of like me. I should have stopped streaming like 5 years ago, huh? Longer. Should have stopped streaming probably in 2014. I've been streaming for fucking 13 years this year. Holy shit. I think in February my 13-year anniversary is coming up. Yeah, I do it as a hobby though. It would be nice if I still got some money out of the hobby, but my payout is like every 2 years. Nobody cares about my streams. Oh well. I also don't really tweet them out when I go live and stuff. Metal Gear, Metal Gear, Metal Gear. Metal Gear, Metal Gear. Ah, there we go. Can we just, dude, this game needs a fucking save feature where you just save at certain spots without having to quit out and stuff. I'm just gonna call it here, dude. Can you literally get swept out? No, you can't. Okay. Good game, but I'm so sick of falling down and having to go back up again. Anyway. Yeah, I think I have to go, guys. I need to shit again like crazy, but of course I couldn't go earlier. Now I have to do that later. Barely surviving doing it. My fucking tea from yesterday I didn't drink yet either. Fuck this shitty ass shit reality. Imagine having a fucking toilet that you can go to without always having to wonder when can I go now? Is it a good time now? I'm so sick of it, dude. Absolute shit. Like, I don't want to sit on a toilet when there's fucking strangers going in and out of the fucking house. Does it make sense? Because it's right at the door. And there's always someone coming and going. And my fucking neighbors are going outside. I just want to have peace on the toilet. Is that too much to ask for, dude? Yes, apparently yes. Then people wonder why I'm not okay, dude. When you can literally not do a single fucking thing without either 5 people around you or everything, like... It's just ridiculous, man. I want to have my peace sometimes when I do something. Not too much to ask for. Anyway, I hope you guys never live in the situation that I do. Very like, not in and not out, basically. Kind of like a shit that you want to shit out, but it's still hanging there. You can't push it out. Nice. Oh, that was that stupid boss fight, right? I always got wrecked. Because they were very mean. Ow. Stop that. Where's that beat machine again? Ah, over there. Okay. Ah, fuck off. Okay, now I'm dizzy as fuck again. Yeah, and I'm supposed to go to the fucking toilet like that again, huh? Eat shit, like seriously. One of these days I'm just gonna fall over and die. Not even kidding. It's not normal that I'm always dizzy when I'm sitting here streaming. Something wrong with me. Either inner ear is fucked, or my tooth infection went into the brain, or multitude of other things. Maybe diabetes, bunch of stuff. Could also be all the not sleeping. Dude, I want to have one fucking day when I can sleep longer than just 4 hours or something. Today I could have, and then everyone drove like an asshole. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go see ya maybe again. I don't know. I still didn't drink my tea from yesterday. Oh. The tea is probably very poisonous now. Alright. See you guys, thanks for watching. Sorry for my yammering. It's just so obnoxious to me that I wanna get up, go shit and get my stuff. I can't do that because there's always something stopping me. always something in the way, someone in the way. Something stupid going on. So someone was saying, "Oh, Musk is already censoring," and I was like, "There's a difference between states doing it. States and the EU. Platform can censor if it wants to, as long as it's not guided by a state." This shit. Who was liking this, by the way? Address shadow banning. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go, guys. Thanks for watching. See you never. Ah. I hate this place so much. Like, seriously. I could have gone to the toilet. Could have gone back to sleep. Get my food later. Could have slept like a normal person for once. No, I cannot do any of these things. I cannot sleep. Cannot go to the toilet when I want to. Cannot do my shit, whatever. Whatever it is. There's always some garbage going on here. Oh, someone is coming, going from the house. Oh, the neighbor does some shit. Oh, the military has to do some shit. I'm so done with it, guys. If I ever get money or get like my shit together, I will just move somewhere where I'm absolutely alone. Maybe with a few pets or something. Maybe 1 or 2 people around, but not too close. I can say hi to or whatever. Like, I'm so sick of sitting on the ass of everyone, or everyone sitting on my ass. Sorry. It just gets so obnoxious, man. Like, basic fucking stuff that you just have your peace when you do something. It's too much to ask for, huh? Anyway, have a good one, guys. See ya, or whatever. Bye. See you next time.